Greetings, everyone, and welcome to a brand new game series. This is Expeditions Viking. This is a little gem I picked up when it went on sale last week, and I've been playing it a little bit in my spare time, and I am loving it. So, this is a turn-based action RPG type game. What would be kind of similar to it? What's that new one? Divinity 2, I think, is kind of sort of similar, but this game is very story heavy, but it still has a lot of action and violence. I even discovered that it will let you kill children with no consequences. Take that, Fallout. Yeah. So I've got my own playthrough going right now. Just ran a bit of a test drive where I try to go a chaotic good style character. You know, I'm trying to do the right thing, but I am prone to a bit of mass violence every once in a while when someone doesn't get it. That's not how we're gonna play this one. Like when I went on that one, my goal was to trade. No, that is not my goal here. We're gonna be a proper Viking. A Norse person who travels across the sea. We are playing on easy mode, by the way. I'm not going to pretend to be particularly good at this. I've still had a lot of problems, even on easy, so I don't want to even go up to normal, honestly. Like, there are certain aspects of the game that could really screw you over. Alright, we're going with a male character. I am Sel. Oh god. Oh god, I remember how this is gonna go now. Yeah, this will be a fun one, all right. Okay, so we'll be Sel's son. I guess we'll be Selvalis. I never really want. Yeah, we'll just. We'll use that one. That is one of my more powerful WoW characters. But we're going total hardcore Viking. Even guard, nice full beard. But can I get a thick braid, twin braided? Let's go with the long goatee, braids left. Cut, undercut, none. I'm kind of digging the headband. We won't be seeing too much of our character, and as you can see, I can't exactly zoom in. Tunic. Can't see. Going with leather. Bracers. Definitely going with boots. So this is about as Viking looking as we can get. Oh, is that a dark blue? No. Yeah, perfect. None of the faces are particularly good. Oh, right. Clothing color. Uh, go for. I could go for a better color option. Shield that did not change the shield. This is more pink than purple, honestly. Why don't we just go with the green? That'll have to do. All right, next. So I've got some options on the skills. Now this is definitely a part I screwed up originally. So you can choose either to do it yourself, which I did terribly, or you can choose one of 9 presets. So what I want to play is I believe I either wanted to play a berserker or a warrior. Rounded, devastating with axe and shield, dual wields axes and swords. Train a sword and shield. Where's the one where you're good with the? I think Berserker is the one I want. So okay, it did give me some credit with Dane Axe. That's the two-handed weapon. So, I'll introduce the weapon skills because those are the most important. Perception, finesse, endurance. Yeah, okay, this is what I wanted. All right, so we've got one-handed axes, bow and arrow, two-handed axe called a Dane axe, a knife, shield, sling, spear, which is two-handed, regular sword, and fists. I like there was one more option. Then we've got some various special abilities. Oh, and there's also this thing where like you need to spend a certain amount of skill points to unlock tiers. So I think it is 100 for tier 3, 175 for tier 4, and I haven't gotten to tier 5 yet on my other playthrough. Then you also have some support skills, which I have taunt, tactical move, very useful. I can sort of cook any of those. Okay. My stats, I'm all in on strength and endurance with a bit of finesse perception, and I have no sense. In fact, I might want to drop. It's all right. All right. I kind of want to drop some perception in favor of finesse, but we will see. All right. So this will be my character. Let us begin. That was a little quieter than I thought it would be. I know I had it. I turned the volume down earlier this, but now I will warn the game is kind of prone to crashes here and there. It is in no means perfectly optimized or anything. I just happen to have a beast machine. Aid me, Odin, in my effort to bind the struggles of a bygone time, his glimmering light on glass. All right, it is the evening of your father's funeral. When you close your eyes, the image of his blazing ship shimmers in the dark beyond your eyelids. It is not a common ritual this far south, but your mother, Astrid, who hails from the lands of the Geats, insisted upon it. All the thanes, that is, chiefs, of the neighboring clans have come to attend your feast in his honor. Your father may not have been the most successful thane, but as a warrior he commanded the respect of many. The guests are filling into your longhouse. The Thens enter first, each trailing a modest group of warriors. Your mother leans in to whisper a few words of advice before she takes her seat. You should greet each of the thanes before the feast begins, but listen well to their words. Few of them would benefit from making this a smooth transition. It will be important to know where they stand. Thank you, Mother. So helpful. I'm assuming you guys can read this. Also, I'm having a drink. Quest marker, stuff I know, and then this is not mandatory stuff. Optional stuff. Alright, options. There we go. Rabbit stew bubbles over the fire pit, spreading a delicious smell throughout the longhouse. So, we could talk, or we could get to it. You know what? I will be nice. Skull Cleaver. The Thane of Jelling, which borders your area. Jelling is a large territory, and Skull is the most powerful Thane in Jutland. Jelling is prospered under his rule. Or wait. Selvalis, my boy, so sorry about your father. If there's anything the people of Jelling can do to your aid in these trying times, don't hesitate to ask. Thank you, but we'll be fine. Yes, of course, I'm sure the clan is in good hands. Still, it can't be easy. Your father was a great warrior, but is thin. One should not speak ill of the dead. Tell me, what are your plans for this place? How will you lead your clan? Okay, so this kind of will show you, this will show you the various like options you have to take in this game. Like this isn't a commitment, by the way. You can't even do half these things right off the bat. But these are your options. You could keep to yourself. I'm thinking I'll play that. Too soon. I'll start by expanding our defenses. We need a new ship. Favor of the gods. Build a folk moot, which is kind of like a meeting hall. Alright, so this is how I plan to play. These are like my sort of rules. If violence is an option, violence is the answer. With only a couple exceptions I've predetermined, we will kill our prisoners, with the exceptions of enslaving a bunch of, slaves, because that's options that happen. Or if they put up a really good fight, I will consider exile for their honor. We will also be respecting the ever-living crap out of the gods. Alright, it is my business. Go. I'm sure you know. Very similar inclination. Battle, not like his brothers. Mark my words, true bonds are forged in battle, not in blood. I've run on account of his type. You should have warned him better about what he was getting himself into. He knew what he was getting himself into. Nods. Alright. Afoldar Salmandarson. Nauromond is in Valhalla now, Selvalis. There is no doubt about it. He died doing what he loved. But while he feasts among the heroes, you're left here. You speak ill of my father? Nay, your father excelled what he loved fighting. He cared not one bit for this village, and I'm sure he wouldn't take offense for me pointing that out. His disregard made him many enemies among his clansmen. Worse problems than this have been resolved. The edge of a blade. May the gods favor you if it comes to that. Alright, hey look, it's my brother. Got Kveld, brother. I mean, my honored Thane, how do you feel? Our father is in Valhalla! Who would love to accept him? Ketil, this guy's important.
Busy entertaining your guests?
Hint, if they've got voice acting, they're important. I can take care of myself. Asleefer. I don't trust anybody tonight. Later. Ah, you. Yes. His distant cousin.
Our condolences on the passing of your father. At least he died the way he would have wanted. He will be feasting with the gods tonight.
If you challenge my brother, I do. By the way, the Viking name trick is that your last name is your father's name, son or daughter. So like, here, Hallie Jor's daughter means she is the daughter of a guy named Jor. Ragnar the White. Oh, I remember him. Influent. She's current heir. Oh, it is a she. I'm trying to seek the Isle. Glad at least he died with. The warrior we fought together. Oh yeah, by the way, women have pretty much equal rights to fighting, with a couple exceptions. Usually just about combat. Less of a man, but remember that no. Goodbye. Alright, that's... Oh, there's...
There you are. The feast seems to be off to a good start.
So the voice acting in this game is not great, but I do not begrudge it that because it doesn't use it very often. What do you think of our guests? That's the sense I'm getting. Well, that's everybody. Let's take my seat and begin my feast. Following the initial meet and greet, everyone toasts to your father and digs into the meal. Food covers every inch of the table, and freshly brewed mead seems to flow endlessly. Ah, man, if it wasn't the middle of the week, I'd love some mead right now. Following, this and his nephew usual complaints about his mother when Kettle perks up and slips discreetly out of the longhouse. Outside, some piece of pottery crash, then begin to shout. In short order, the door flies open and the doorway is filled by Otar Erlingsson, sword in hand. Outside, you see his brother standing over the prone form of Kettle. Otar looks with the room in disgust. What a splendid feast for such a shit thane! Selvalis, your family had its chance to earn our respect, and you wasted it. Come outside and defend your honor, or we burn this hall to the ground. Your family will pay for this. Oh, yes. Turn to it. Now all the other guests, turn to it. You have to handle this. This will not stand. Shield Maiden, are you with me? Alright, let's get my stuffs. Oh, you have something to say?
I hope Kettle is all right.
It's probably just a club to the head. Bludgeoning, you know. Oh, shit, this game has injuries. Alright, so this is how you inventory, by the way. Oh, cool, I've got mead. I almost never use this, though. Trophy Dane axe. Regular utility axe. And a simple knife. Not the greatest starting equipment. And then she has a spear and an axe. Equipment help. Okay, are all her points spent? She's a scout. she's not in the party yet. Never mind. Confront the sons of Erling Thorgensson outside. So, in short, because it's not horribly well explained, I will fill in the plot hole right here. Basically, these kids, this is the drunken son of a guy who complained about my father and caused trouble constantly. So, you know, yeah. So, they've decided to pick a fight on my crowning. A half circle of guests. Four on one. Now here's the thing, I never quite said I would be honorable. In fact, murder seems to be the option here. You've gone too far, Otter. Fine, we kill you all, then I'll be thing. Oh, what a poor fool. Oh, hey, I do have my full party. Alright, combat. Important aspect of the game. Blue is good, red is bad. Melee, ranged. In addition to normal attack, I have special abilities aplenty. Here. Okay, so I botched the first battle pretty badly and almost lost it because I did not understand the concept of end turn is not for each of these characters. Ordering and info. Ordered around in any order. So this does actually lead to some interesting mechanics. One can almost say unfair. So, let's do an example. Some interesting stuff I know. Nefsha here, finally getting her name right, you'll notice she has a long stick. Supposed to be a spear. So, that long stick allows her to do a ranged attack. That's technically melee. Also, holy shit, she crit. Alright, good. I've got my Berserker's Axe. I am going to go finish him off. I can move and attack as long as it's moving within the green, and this also has the ranged option. Next, I'm going to have you go up and attack this idiot, Toasty. And then last, we will have our archer attack, who has an injury of some kind. He has been incapacitated, and he's got some kind of an injury. And let's boop him in the face. Boop. Alright, harried. So that's a status effect that can trigger some special effects. I actually don't remember what harried can do. Now, here's the other cool thing. You get a move after your attack, so... Right, that one's me this time. So, Nefsha and I will move up, and then it's Ketil will move into a more defendable position. Now we end our turn and they have theirs. So, okay, that was called tactical move, and that's an important thing. Okay, so tactical move. This is a Dungeons and Dragons gameplay concept. Attacks of opportunity. I put Aeslifer right next to him on purpose. I wanted him to provoke an attack of opportunity if he moved out of range or around him. So it's a free attack, basically, for entering a zone of control, which is 1 hex around most characters. So, I'm thinking... Hi. Cover. Cover comes in either a low cover visualized by the shield, when cover blocks attacks completely if there's no cover you're not. Object protects you against ranged attacks from the direction of the space with cover. Next, take over him and go for the kill. Sorry, Ari, not this time. Oh, cut his fucking head off. Nice. Alright. Go get him, shield maiden lady. Most dead, and then let's finish him off with a good old arrow to the face. Up. And that's 4 for 4. That was definitely the easy battle for the record. So he has his existing injury, which is a light trauma to the head. Unfortunate. Combat results. So you get to see any injuries you get, any utility items consumed, and results of armor being damaged. Ugh. Again, all very tutorial-like. Otar lies on the frozen small pool of his own blood. His blank eyes gaze at the sky. Lifeless bodies of his brothers are scattered through the yard in front of you. It appears you've ended the line of Erling Thorings. Oops. Your guests look on solemnly as the snow in front of your feast hall turns red with the blood of the farmers. Many of them doubted your resolve before. Now they see what you are made of. This is what happens to my enemy. Get tired from the fight. I suppose I supported you here tonight because Ottar and his brothers were out of line. It is not the way of our clan to kill each other in drunken brawls. Selvalis, son of Naramond, I challenge you to a duel for the position of Thane. Can you believe this picture, son? It is his right to issue some time to... I accept your challenge. We will meet on noon on the morrow. May the gods favor you. Alright, so now we're in open mode. Let's do some looting. We got rope. It is a resource. Now have... Maybe it's just a crafting resource. I'm not seeing it in the resources. Huh. Another knife, some rations, and cloth. A lot of stuff. Valuables, by the way, is money. Ketil, what do you have to say? We'll see what happens. I like having Shield Maiden around. Or Rog, who are you? I did. I feel like I know. Oh, I see. She's white, and there's... Alright, Mom. Well fought, my child. Your father would be proud. As a skilled warrior, you well to make some preparations. I want to face him on equal terms. Don't be ridiculous. This duel could be to the death. May not... Our clan loyal to us. Nothing else there. They prefer you as Thane over him. Go to the... I want to beat him up. Okay. So, basically we have three options. Poison, weapon, or a trap. Since I'm sort of honorable, but mostly just about killing him, I just want a weapon. Alright, explore the world, highlight all, that's what this is. So I can just kind of loot the crap out of everything. Oh, torch. And then, I believe these resources do respawn over time. To see him messing. It's been a long time coming. Boys, they were both young. Cool. You didn't have to kill them, but you just need to beat him. Heat of the moment, the sword in hand. Oh, crap. See, if things had gone my way, he would have given me some armor. And I didn't mess with the trap. And on my other playthrough, I did do the poison. But we are going to talk to Mother, and then we are going to end the episode. Or we're going to go to bed and end the episode. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this pilot of a brand new series, Expeditions Viking. I look forward to playing it for you. I'm going to see sides of the game I haven't got to see. I'll fill you in on the other stuff I have, although I'm trying not to progress too much further, because there are certain story points that are unavoidably spoiled. So, let us end the feast and the episode. Farewell.